Mhm. Hey y'all. Hey doctor. Hey there. Hey there, Sparkle Boo. Hit that like button and share, subscribe, and get your scooter. Become a scooters. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh boy. How you doing, Sparkle Boo? Hey. Ouch. Okay. Hey there, Dr. Sophie Boo. Let's see how I'm doing. Okay. I think I can be done with this. I don't have my glasses on, but I guess I can be done with the noise. Good evening, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Hope everybody had a nice day. I did. I had such a bad headache, you guys. I mean, it was like it's just not basic cooling off. But meanwhile, I'm laying here in the dark. I didn't want to turn on no lights because I didn't want my headache to start back. But anyway, good evening, good evening, good evening. Come on in here. Thank you, Dan. Close that door. Don't let them mosquito flies get in here. I've been killing mosquito flies all day. Call your mama, tell her come and pick y'all up. I'll be putting up with this here. Going to the highlight tonight. How y'all doing? Dr. Sophie, let me tell you something. I was sitting here and I was going through a couple things. Had a conversation early part of the day with a friend. Excuse me, with a friend, and I was thinking. First thing here, let me give you this here. This up to date is what's his name? The kids, Julio, Isaiah Chance, and the girl, Alicia Andrew. Alisa, yeah, Andrew. They don't put in their paperwork is to for a mistrial. Okay, they did it yesterday. Well, Isaiah Chance son came through midnight yesterday. So anyway, they looking forward for having another chance at it because that on Isaiah Chance, only thing that they have on Isaiah Chance is Isaiah said to Julio said, pick up the effing phone, but they don't have the conversation. Okay, they don't have the conversation. For what I have heard, that they may have the conversation on WhatsApp or Facebook, but they don't have the conversation. So Isaiah Chance is the one that got the baby with the young lady. That was the one that was running across the field, asked for the use of cellular phone. Anyway, Isaiah, yeah, Isaiah, he trying to get another chance. And Alicia Andrews, she doing the thing also. Lisa Andrew was charged with manslaughter. So I think so. Lisa Andrew had got 15 years. I think with Lisa Andrew, she should stay right there. With Isaiah Chance, with the four boys, Isaiah Chance, I don't think so. He should have got life without parole. Okay, I think so. That, but the other one, yeah, I think so. Their sentence was right, but with Isaiah Chance, Isaiah Chance looked more like on the slow side, but we ain't gonna call him slow because he had a little sense. He came back and said, he want to do this thing over. So just man, just a little bit basically what's going on, cause they had 30 days. So anyway, he got on in there. I think so with him. Maybe they should just give him, I don't know, maybe 25 years, between the 15 and 25 years, but I don't think so. He should have got life, even though that they tracked him down there. But the problem is that it don't have no kind of besides that he was there, and he said the one phone call that, hey, pick up the effing phone. So that part there, I would say that yeah, give him another try at it. I think that part the jury may have got it wrong, did such a hard sentence with him. But with the girl, let her stay. Everybody else let them stay. So bringing y'all that I'm still keeping my eye on that situation there. Okay. Next thing is that I want to express to you guys. Um, let's talk about. I'm not gonna go in so hard, but I just let the spirit move me and groove me the way that it want to go. Okay, the young man that we all been talking about for the past month, past month, um, Kamalia, 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 Anthony, and the White family, Alex and Hunter and they daddy them, mama. Okay. Y'all, this is what I want to say. Y'all got to go and look at that house. That house. Y'all got to go and look at that house. The simple as the fact, I want you to look at this house. I was over there to uh I think it was Letitia. I think that's what I love. She was telling people to support this year some kind of GoFundMe. It's not a GoFundMe, but it's another kind of funding because that the family don't have no food. Said that the family don't have no food. The mama can't get no job, and the mama got a job, but the daddy don't have no job. They said that allegedly that the father lost his job. Anyway, when it come late sooner or later, the mother not gonna be able to have no job. So meanwhile, they want us to uh help support and give the family food. Did y'all see that mansion, that that house that got so many shapes and size to it, what they had went and purchased? See, when you do damn stupid things, you get a dumb prize. Okay? Now, to me, when you look at the mother and the father, they look slow. When you look at Anthony, he looked like he's smart, and something else looked like something wrong with him. But come to find out, he has seizures, and they trying to put on that he got some kind of little mental thing. Okay, that's what the first thing that they would run to. Okay, either they saying something that back in the day, when a lot of people get fall on guilt, they have to say that it wasn't no father in the house, brought up in a rough area. All that basic is for the stop. Yeah, yes, Dr. Sophie. All that did it for the face of do whatever it takes to get the jury to feel some kind of way about you. I myself, if it was me, I know that Anthony, the son, I know that he was on the guidance of his lawyer. Y'all, he did have a public defender. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. With that being said, how am I gonna put this here? With it being said, he had got a public defender. Okay, for what I gather, at 17 years old, in most cases and things that don't change, that you are considered as an adult. So, in other words, you got to make an adult decision. What I did not like about this here thing, where is the kid adult money? They over there, we're going to talk about Charleston White. They over there selling T-shirts. Um, Now listen to this here. Selling T-shirts. Charleston White got mad and got bent out of shape and said that why it don't make no sense to sell no T-shirt. I have $1 million. We don't donate. We don't got $1 million. But let me tell you something. It gonna take more than $1 million to get a private. Remember now he had a public defender. In order for to get a lawyer, $1 million is not nothing compared to a, a take a life case. No, it's not. That's no money. So Charleston White, he around here and he into his feelings. I understand what he is saying. Now the conversation, if y'all want to listen to the conversation, you can go. If you don't have TikTok, I told y'all I have TikTok. You can do how I go the hashtag um D Milton, that's me. You can do the same thing on Instagram for Charleston White. All right. Now, what Letitia teacher was talking about, did in fact that the family can't work. Listen what I'll say. The family can't work. The family got other kids. Listen what you say. The family got bills. Like I don't have them. I don't know if y'all like this here. Like I don't have no bills. See what happened when you know how it is. Like when you at a restaurant, right? You put all your belly get bigger. Your eyes get bigger than your belly. Okay, your eyes get bigger than your belly. So I'm gonna tell you why I say this here. Dealing fact with that house, they run out there and get that house, but you don't have no food, nor keep the lights or anything on in the house. But you got two new cars. See what? What's not true don't make no sense. Does not add up together. Basically, what don't make sense is not true. Now, then in fact, with that house and two new cars, what does it get you? It's an empty refrigerator. When you open up the refrigerator, the only thing you can see is the motor. What did that get you? Not only that I'm speaking this way, but you got to call it. Stop trying to cover this thing up, people. I had listened to what's her name, Queen 88. Queen 88 said to the police officers, she said, well, it was her voice. She said that you supposed to be over here. Why you over there? That man got a job to do. He can't be over there. Got Queen 88. That's your job to be over there. He got a family responsibility, so forth and so on. Y'all got to come here and let me tell you, come on in here. That man got a responsibility. He cannot walk the street, work, turn on the system, and then want the county money. He cannot do that. Because that's the case, Jasmine Crock would have came out and said something, which that she couldn't. And what she did say, it was the most dumbest thing that I ever heard. Jasmine Crock could not speak on, hey, boy, let me see who, I don't even, hey, Cloring, oh, hey, that you, hey, Red Wing, baby, come on in here. Thank you for my rose, boo. Big up yourself. Thank you, everybody. Jasmine Crawford, what her statement when she said it didn't make sense of the Hillary Bean. She couldn't say nothing. We couldn't really ask why did she even open up her mouth. Now, one thing y'all got to understand, when this thing happened with Jasmine, and a friend had reminded me today of, you remember she was trying to run to, did in fact running to save her seat in Congress, you remember? And so that's when all this had don't happen last year. Basically, she was doing a whole lot. And then again, I think so. My friend told me, did in fact with her in the government, she can't step in and help the government to a government job in a case like this here. Everybody got to stay in their lane and what they do because she no longer practicing law, something like that. Now, let me tell you this. Jasmine Crawford and it was another black woman. They said something that didn't make sense, didn't add up. They just should have kept their mouth closed. Not everything needs you to have a 2 cent on it. Uh, 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 you know, and when you do open up your mouth, you say something damn dumb. Don't even add up for a hill of beans. So let's go here. Y'all got that big, huge house. Huge house. You bought that boy between 14 or 21 pair of Jordan. Y'all didn't think this ever gonna come back? Y'all didn't think so y'all were gonna need some food. Do you actually think even on your job, there's one thing about on a job. If the car that you come there started with, you better have that car to end with. No way the boss man gonna see you driving better than them. No way the boss man gonna see you driving that got a house bigger than there, and don't get one in a exclusive neighborhood like that they have did. Come on, y'all. And no wonder you ain't got no job. Now the man saying that for what they saying on Letitia Tisha, the family need food. The family got other kids. The family need lights on. They can't get no job. But you know what? I think so they better get up and goddamn and move out that damn state. That's what I feel that's what they should do. Because that you can't you did not win the lottery in this here case. And all the money that you see, you never seen that much money a day in your life. And see how simple that it is that people are willing to help out and support. This wasn't no lottery winning thing money. Now come back the week after, not even quite a week after your son, you had to get a good uh, 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 like a good prescription or like a coupon to get him his medicine. This ain't no time to feel, oh Lord, feel sorry for me. This is time for you to get off your ass and do something. So what? If you ain't bought that house cash, that house ain't yours. It belonged to the bank. You just put enough money on in the bank and say, yeah, you can afford this house. Then if you have done that with the money, I want the Anthony family to look at that. Look at this. If you took that GoFundMe money and took it and bought that house, either you bought it or you even got a mortgage on for you to get the house. You know they can come and get their house now. They can. What y'all don't know, as I've been covering this case, did you know that the Anthony's parents had to get a lawyer last year? Don't you know last year the sports person that the Anthony family had talking for them? Did you know he was like I think he was like a child beater, something. It wasn't no it wasn't no SA word, but it was something pertaining to a child. That's what they sports person. Not that they not sports person, they sports a person that talk for the family. Okay, him. Hey, little Blake. Uh, if you gonna hold on to four corners and a bunch of brick and concrete, and you cannot feed your kid, then I think so. You really do got things all mixed up. Now, okay, you got two new cars. Okay, okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, you got two new cars. Nobody telling you to trade in the cars. We trying to tell you to get your priority. You got your priority mixed up. You got your eyes are bigger than your belly. That's what we saying. Your eyes are bigger than your belly. My God, today. Hello, how y'all doing? You you got your damn family. Y'all just got things all damn screwed up. Y'all, you and him must did this here. Y'all must ain't seen did no financial advisor because y'all think so that y'all got it. Cause financial advisor would have told y'all wait to the trial. Y'all didn't want to pay one. Y'all didn't want to pay one. Did y'all take in that money and invest in y'all other kids' future? What they want when they finish school or whether they want wind up being a damn fuck up like the mom and daddy don't know how to another just like Atlanta housewife don't know how to move that decimal point. You guys didn't win nothing. No family member had left y'all anything. You cannot live better than the boss. You can, just don't let him see your new car that you bought. Right then, it gonna be some way how they gonna start looking you at the job. Things gonna start to change in the office. Even if you have to go and buy you a nice little hoopty and leave your Lexus or where they leave that there at home and get you a nice little get up and go car to go to work, then that's what you do. But that you don't come back, even it's not even 1 year later, you can't feed your kids. Your lights is off. You can see the motor in the refrigerator. What the hell were y'all thinking on somebody else's money? Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. But if you had put in the sweat and the tears, I'm not saying y'all didn't lose sleepless night. Yes, you did, cause it is the time for this to come to an end. It's the time for this here to come to an end. You didn't want to go to the church, cause the church want all the money. The church not gonna let you live better than the pastor in the church. Even if you become a member of that church, and especially in a black church, and you come with that, they gonna find out some kind of way till they gonna tell you that the pastor need a new van, a new car, and for you to uh do the credit application, put it on your card. Some churches will do that. That's a story that was told me about a month ago. That the church will have one of the members. You love the pastor so much, you go and get the car financed, but the pastor's gonna drive it, and you got to pay for the car. We'll take it out the wheel. Yeah, all the chlorine, all that money, chlorine. Now they now taking up a collection. Didn't fact, y'all, $1 million is not a lot of money when you going up against a trial like this here. When you going up at $1 million, not then Charles White wanna know that why y'all selling T-shirt, then he gonna go and do a T-shirt and gonna put the Anthony Daddy side him inside a watermelon. Wow. I didn't know Charles and White can get that very, very come on, man. Okay, let's go back to the parents. Not even a year later, here you are, all that money from from all that sugar. Now it turned into shit that you can't even support. And they not on that. They don't want you in that neighborhood. They don't even want you in the state of damn Texas. Because guess what? In a neighborhood that you move in the state of Texas, they know that you coming with a bunch of baggage, extra traffic, because people going to be there. They have don't dox those people. They have doxed those people that found out where their new house at. They have doxed the people. And dealing with the fact what Charleston White has said, dealing back with the father, the look on that father and that mother face, they don't know what else to do. And I knew that it was some kind of slow something in the back of their head, because that they said that the people told us don't get, oh God, they don't even know what the hell to come say about. The people told us don't get no black lawyer, get a white lawyer. White lawyers, baby, didn't pay you going for a silver suit. Okay, most people say get a Jewish lawyer. Black lawyer is good for criminals, and they know how to flip the script and make you believe what they trying to tell you, what your eyes seeing. They ain't what you necessarily that you saw. Okay, so then in fact with them with this situation right here, you got your son locked up 35 years. You got him with anger. Don't know that. How did we get here? Well, son, I'm gonna tell you how did you get here. You went there with a knife and you stabbed the man in the chest. Went so deep down in his chest with a whole lot of force down in the cave of the young man's chest. You did that with hard intention because of your mama told you, and that stepdaddy told you. And they led you on. You got to kill your motherfucker. You kill your motherfucker. Well, guess what he did? He killed him a motherfucker. And then it was a white motherfucker. Now let's just go. Let's go here, y'all, a little bit. Y'all, please like my video and thank you. Share me out. He did what his parent told him to do. He did not stab that guy like it was a scary thing, like he was scared. No, he stabbed that guy. He stabbed him so hard. That was an angry stab. That he had to go all the way through his chest to the bone and everything. That meant that I'm going to kill the way. That's what that was. That's what that was. We ain't talking about because it was 3 inch. 3 inch can do a whole lot of damn damage. Same way a damn spoon can do a whole lot of damn damage. Depending on the force comes with the anger, exactly how that person wanted to do. Don't look at a spoon because that the end of the spoon is like a circle. Oh, it need a point to go in there. Okay, yeah, right. You make a bitch mad. They will take that knife and that spoon and use it as a damn point. I bet they gonna get through that skin. Now, how could they make this a mistake? Can't emo feed their family, man. With all that money, did y'all put away future money for those kids? See, one thing about it, if they were to take the money and put this way, did in fact into annuity for the kids, somehow or another, I don't think so they can bother with that. But did in fact with that house, then you came out here, want people to go and do it all over again with this here. Queen 88 said that you told the police you supposed to be over here with me. That's one of ours, and that's one of ours in there. No, this not a black and white thing. That's what y'all see. That's why y'all out here in this goddamn sun and nobody ain't goddamn working. Okay? No, this ain't a black and white thing. This is by a death thing. This is about taking one life. Yes, them boys was a bullet. Yes, as they come out with the autopsy that the boys had fentanyl, marijuana, fentanyl. It was fentanyl, marijuana, and steroid. The steroid stuff in them. That boy, and then Junior, as I saw with the case, the Hunter, yeah, Hunter even was tested with it, and the one that died, he had it in his system. He had that in his system. Yes, they were some big boys, but it all was dealing with fentanyl, and so they just were for the week of the competition. They already was suspended from school, being bullied and thinking so they so when they said that them boys' chest was so big, it was like y'all remember back in the days in the 80s, Incredible Hulk. What that man called? Hulk Hogan. Yeah. That's how it was with them boys. And they walked around like that, like not like Hulk Hogan called. They walked around um Incredible Hulk, the green man with their hair down like that, like they was a bully. One newspaper, one TV news uh person said the word this here. Some Asian girl. She was going live and she called the boy uh um uh animal, not an animal, ape, gorilla, ape. Yeah, I think she called him a gorilla. Called the Anthony boy a gorilla. She right there doing all her, yeah, steroid, yeah, uh-huh. She was right there doing all her commentary about the case and all that. She called the boy a gorilla, a Anthony boy. That's what she called him. A monkey or gorilla. What that's is what she called him. Not even paying attention that she's saying exactly what on her mind. She got fired. The news people came and apologized, and they was going to take care of the situation with her. She said exactly what she had wanted to say, because all on her mind all day, a Asian girl, she been thinking about monkeys. She been thinking about gorillas and monkeys, and then it came out as she was doing, reading up the verdict, and that's what she called the boy. She wasn't even, she was still talking. She still wasn't paying no attention. That's right, come on in here, Trump card. She wasn't paying no attention. She was too busy on that. Oh yeah, he get what he deserved. The Anthony boy, I don't care which way that y'all put it. I don't go. Oh, let me get my hair up on my face. Hold on a second, you got it. I don't care which way how they put it. The boy was listening to his parents. They son, one wouldn't be in the ground and one won't be spending life in 35 something years in prison. Then they were saying something about that he got beat up and all that, and all of them attacked him. Okay, but his face looked still the same. It ain't no scratches in his face. When they did his mug shot, he didn't have no black eye. He didn't have no busted lip. I didn't say that it didn't happen, but I'm one saying the one thing. He damn sure can wear a whooping real damn good. And then when they were saying something about the not Kamala, but they seen a group of people running here and there. Yeah, they all were running, but the commotion. See what? Oh yeah, they fighting. Come on, y'all know how it is when in school. You don't know who fighting when all are running here and there against. Look, it's a fight, and all that type of stuff there. Cause again, when they did his mud shot, when it happened, when he said that he did it. And then in the police report, it did not say that the Anthony boy Clothes were tore off in him. He had a black eye, pulled out dreads in his hair. It didn't say any of that. I'm not trying to say that it wasn't done, but I'm finna say this here. He sure can wear a whooping very. Uh, I mean, all them guys. What it was, 4 to 6 guys jump on him. He sure enough ain't come out. He still came out the winner because he ain't wearing no scars. The night that when they took his mug shot, he don't have no kind of abuse on him, black eye, busted lip. Mm-mm. When this side, y'all, yeah, I want y'all to look at this. Look at all the money that people say when they catch the lottery, they gonna do this, that, and other. And they think 3 to 5 years down the line, they are broke. They quit their job. They don't get there. They had bad at finance advice. All this here type of stuff. Easy come, easy go. The Anthony Muck parent, it's a lot of big houses that you don't pass up before you made it there. It doesn't matter where you go, even if you leave Texas. This is worldwide. What don't happen? Someone gonna always be bothering you. Gonna always be bothering you. But didn't think for to find a job, y'all gonna have to leave the state of Texas. You're gonna have to leave the state of Texas and build your life over. But y'all want to hold on to that house, a house with no lights on, where you got to use one of the good drug. I think it's good drug. I think it's good RX card to get a prescription. Now, I mean, to get a prescription, but y'all got a big house. Y'all, they don't have no more money. I do believe them. I absolutely believe them. They don't have no money. By the time fixing up their house and this, that, and other, y'all, they don't have no money. The family do need the help, but the family got to show the world. Show, if you want our money, baby, we can't pay for you live in Beverly Hills, high on the goddamn hog, and we right here trying to see what they call the EBT card. Y'all got to sit and let this thing try to sink in you, and try to. And some of you not gonna get it until you do that. I think that in that video, I think Queen 88 said that she had 5 boys. Well, yeah, you got 5 boys, Queen 88, but still yet, why you ain't on somebody's job showing these kids that it's a better way? I don't want you to be like this here. Why you ain't on somebody's job to letting your child know that, hey, you work? But then again, I don't know much about Queen 8 that she worked, but then you tell a police officer you supposed to be on this side of the fence with us. That man got a wife, house, bill, and kids to take care, and their future. Why should he don't know this here? He don't know this here kid. Only thing he know, one thing, that this kid parents is living better than he ever would ever dream of. Now we all need to the hell with the damn white man. I'm coming over here with the black people. He did the right goddamn thing. Stay his ass over there. And when a Kamala Kamala come out, put the handcuffs on his foot, and he lay and transport him in that van. Also, too, y'all, I got also, hey there, sweetie baby. Come on. Also, Queen 88 should wait. Now hold on a second. I ain't got on my glasses. Queen 88 should put that energy into caring for her boy. Yes. You trying to tell a police officer to quit his job, and that's one of us in there. And that's one of us. So what? No. He's a black man. He's not one of us. He's not my child. So no, he's not one of. He's just a black kid. We just have the same type of color. And y'all, let me tell you something. Did you know when they sentenced that boy? Do you know when the verdict came in there? Did you know that the parents went in the courtroom? Did you know that when they put the mother got up there and said that y'all please have mercy? I think she said something like, uh uh have mercy upon my son. Have mercy upon my son. The mother wasn't in there when the mother wasn't in there when the verdict came in. The mother, uh, 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 the mother wasn't in there, and the mother wasn't in the courtroom nor on courtroom ground to find out how much time that her son get. It left that boy standing right there. I can imagine how he looked with tears in his eye and turn around. Y'all remember what's happening? And Roger used to say, "Mama." And his mama wasn't be found. His mother was not in the courtroom when the verdict came in. His mother was not in there when they sentenced him because they did all that at the same time. They went back in there for the sentence. No, it wasn't. But the mother did get up there and say her last word as as they were closing out everything for the jury getting there. The mother left. Wow, I be damned. He was only following your instruction, mama. He was only following his parents' instruction. We got this. I heard the video. We got this. Said, don't you worry about it. We a family. We said, reason why that she said to him, that's for him not to tell. I told you to bring that thing. Because she said, I told you. I didn't tell you to hit him there. That's what the mother had said. The mother had said, I didn't tell you to hit him there. But don't worry about it. We got this here. Don't worry. We are ground. Basically, she was telling her son, don't tell. Don't tell family business. Well, that's what. And then also too, if they were to put son on that stand, the way how the prosecutor was waiting for his ass, he was gonna slip up. They could have confused because he's a kid. They could confuse him and his thoughts and his mind, and he was gonna slip up and say, "My mom and my daddy told me to do it." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause that if you know what time that you looking at, I would tell on every goddamn body. Just don't put me in the same prison or the same cell or the same van that they riding in. Cause that I can't beat them, but I damn sure tell them I ain't gonna take this here time for y'all damn ass. The mama and daddy last year had to get a lawyer. They had this here they spoke the person spokesperson that was speaking for the father, speaking for the family. He had some kind of molestation charges against him or what he had on there. That's who that they had. And how could you base it enjoy that money all year? You wasn't, lady, you wasn't enjoying that money. Lady, you feel very, very lady Anthony mama, you feel very, very comfortable uncomfortable getting out your car. You feel very, very uncomfortable in that damn neighborhood. You did. Cause that how did you get there? Off the back of your son taking another kid. Now, I'm not looking at this here as a white and black guy. I'm looking at two kids supposed to be in college right now doing college thing, running off the girls and whatever the hell that they be doing in college. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at that one child in the graveyard and the other one got 35 years. The white man called the black lady. Okay, now I'm telling you, these families know each other, y'all. They know each other. They from the same neighborhood. That white man, he was sitting there, and I was listening to his, to his interview. Didn't fact, but was when he was talking, they were saying, "Oh, listen to the racist." Yes, he did. Yes, he said. Oh, yes, he said something. But guess what? It wasn't no more. I think so. They don't even ground compared to what Queen 88 and all them was saying out the door of the courthouse. Some of the white people ain't never heard all them pick a face and all this is what they go. Cause you know we can get very very heavy with words and make them think about words where we get these things from. They can only repeat one word. You nigger, go back to Africa. We ain't going because I never been there. I don't have no reason over there. I don't know them people over there. Um, how this whole year with that money, how was y'all sleeping? You couldn't be sleeping good. You couldn't be sleeping good. On time basis when you smile when somebody comes over there. But when they leave, that look is off in your face. You prod around that house and nobody in the family ain't never seen no house like that. Oh, like, oh, we don't did it. We did it. And that he is going to beat this case. That's why y'all spent the money. Y'all had no sight up in y'all mind that he was going to beat this case. If you cannot, if Charles and White got a sacrifice, he got a daughter just got out of hairdresser school. Now she going to college to do something else. If he can pitch a penny of $75,000 to make sure his part did in fact with this here child to get the best reputation that he can get, then you turn around here. Y'all cannot do nothing. Y'all couldn't do nothing. Y'all can't eat. Is this house paid for? Paid for? It got financed. Something about it just ain't right. Well, you can't come off in this house and get some money. Please don't be like my mama. My mama had two of them, and see what happened. Even when that she died, my brother he stayed right there until Atlanta, Georgia. After that, the police them told her, "Ma'am, was an accident." Everything how it went down. All three kids saying the same thing. Ma'am, was an accident, but you gonna have to with your house. But definitely when they be like, I think my brother like 13 then. You gonna have to do something. Did in fact because you go ahead and you get a lawyer. Did right. My mama said that she need both of her houses, and then before she died, they ain't have neither one. And that's my mama, and y'all hear that. And I love my mama, but still, you got to call it what it is. Look what happened did in fact with my situation. When I went on how long I was gone? Went on a 9 month vacation of life to rebuild myself over. That money I put away for my kids, that basic for them. One day they gonna have to need that money. I hope that they don't need it in the wrong way, the way like to get a lawyer. What did I did before I go and take for my kids? I get my ass in the one goddamn bedroom, sit in this goddamn corner, and sit my black ass down. Dealing back with I something. Yeah, you can look at them that they are young, but still yet young, dumb, and don't have no type of way of guidance. Wow. Okay, they went. Al Sharpton don't have nothing to say. They went to Benjamin Cross. He said too many hands in it. They went to another man, black lawyer. Too many hands in it. They don't want nothing to do with it. Too many hands. This is just a mess. Too many hands and they wouldn't even tell when that uh uh Charles and White told them to go before they start just seeing the fact but messing up things. Go and get Benjamin Crop. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to get the white man. Now they go want him to get Benjamin Crop. He said, "No, I will send you. I got 3 lawyers that I can send you." Them guys said this is a mess. They don't want to touch this here. Wow. Saying this is a mess. They don't want to touch it. Now, I think so. They don't win. Oh, no, he got a public defender right now. No. He don't have no public defender. He got okay when he went to court. When he just did that trial, he got the one. Okay, he just got finished with a public defender. This one here, that what he got is a court appointed. I thought it was a public defender, but it was a court appointed something of this here lawyer that he had. And that their lawyer there is gonna take some money. But still yet, people, I want them basic to understand. Jeremy Crop, that coming to me, he was comparing to something happened a while ago, maybe I would say a year or 2 years ago. No, in 21. Yeah, I think that's what they said. When a kid was fighting at the school and killed another kid, and then this kid here, he got off, and they did it somehow to how it was did. But anyway, the kid had got off, and they were dealing like that was with the white kid, was different. So she called out a couple more people that don't got off with the same situation like this here. But every situation that comes up, the law from the last crime that they had to come across their death, the lawyers, them and judge get wiser and wiser. Each time they learn from the last case. Y'all, we got to take color out of races here. The race been here from day one. It gonna be here when the day that we died. Everything had a history. But dealing back with this young man, when he hit that boy in his chest, Lord, I mean, I just can basically just can imagine. He hit it for I'm gonna kill your damn man. Bah! Bah! That's the base how he did. Because guess what? Because his parents had led him on. Everything gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything gonna be fine. But guess what? Everything not fine. Not even from you or them. Matter of fact, I think so that the son is in better shape right now today than he was when what he was a month ago. I think so. The son is in better shape today. Cause guess what? Cause the mama, only thing they bought him shoes and maybe fix up his bedroom. But guess what? How did y'all get the money on the back of somebody else? That's why the money went through y'all just like that. Till y'all couldn't even fill the board prescription. Then you try to put on getting back with it. Yeah, sickness don't have nothing to do with or what y'all told him to do. And you know, y'all been had problems. Why did you have to wait to these people, to this here crime come up and for to understand that y'all live in a nice neighborhood before y'all move in this here neighborhood here? Why did y'all knew that it was a crime? I mean, a problem since y'all been in the neighborhood since the kids were growing up. Why you had to wait till now to move out? You could have been no moved out. You could have been no moved out. Did in fact with the safety of my kids, I would have been no guy. I told y'all when I left, I'm down there in Fort Lauderdale area because I didn't want to bring my kids up in there. Then I had got sick. I put them three little boogers out there in Palm Bay, out there in the goddamn country. Only thing they see was dirt roads and damn pigs. That's good enough. By the time they pay this damn street, y'all be grown. Y'all be grown. But right now, y'all little, get on this here damn golf cart and let me take y'all ass up into this damn bus stop. So, giving faith with this here family. Yes, my heart goes out to both sides. Both sides. The man said that uh uh melon, watermelon, he said some kind of race word, and everybody said back, ooh, didn't back with cause he said something didn't back with watermelon, some kind of race word. Basically, like, only thing black people do is eat watermelon. Yes, we live for the watermelon and mangoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. But that child is in a better way. Okay, you remember when I told y'all that they sent that child straight to the prison? Hey, Jazzy Boo, they sent that child straight to the prison door. You remember I told you they have like a reception center that, and they usually take them 3 to 4 months to get you to the right prison where you gonna go and do your time. But guess what? The prison that they sent the guy, the young boy to, anyway, that prison was related. Let me say it like this here: family related to the Austin. That's what they name, to the white boys and the judges and all that little circle around there, to the prison that they sent him to. You know what happened? The warden and all of them right there. That was a family thing prison. When they found out, I think it was like Friday, they got that child from out of there. When they found out that that was a family prison, they were all in together. They took that boy. I told y'all, they did not take that boy to the reception. They did a reception when they said guilty, 35 years. And they took him straight there to the damn door. Start doing day one of the 35 years. Now, with that all being said, when they had got winger things that no, this here, all them people connected together that child, things are gonna happen to that child. They may unalive that child or push that child to be unalive, so forth, and they can cover up that it was an accidental death or something. They went and removed that child Friday. They removed that child from out of that prison. That they send that boy straight to that prison door. That all in the family damn prison. They went on ahead and got that child up out of there and sent him elsewhere. That's what they did. Remember now, they took that boy same day, same night. I don't know. Anyway, he went to the prison. Everybody else take 3 and 4 months, but they'll be somewhere in Knoxville. I think that was Knoxville, where they do the classification, not classification. When they get them prepped up. They didn't do that. They did that boy right there at the jail that he was in. They had already had his stuff clarification. That shit, I don't know what it called. Anyway, they had did the boy right then. And when they got him, they had his card and everything, his whole life in a bag, and sent him straight to the door. Wow. No wonder that the mother, y'all, if y'all watch April Chapman, you can check her out on it. The mother the mother kept on losing her cool, cause that she it ain't nothing for her to pull back that ghetto fabulous talking, those ghetto licious words, and if this and all this here out there. The mother really did went on very, very bougie, wild, and this is how we do it in the hood where I'm from. Yeah, for you, where you from? You think they gonna let you stay in that damn neighborhood? And them people now, and usually when black people move in the neighborhood, usually white people start selling out and leaving. I don't know about this here. Because soon as them white people see a car there that's not new and it's 2 years damn old, already, honey, the damn neighborhood don't go. They don't found us, honey. The neighborhood don't go on to the damn dogs. They have come here, but they have doxed them. They have doxed them, so they found exactly where they at. And they put it out here on these streets. Y'all, is no protection when there when no it's no protection when both sides done lost. Both sides done lost. And let me tell you something what I think. When he do this here appeal thing and when he go to court in another year or two about this here, unless something changed in the cards and the next how long I got the next 70, let's see 40 in the next 48 hours if nothing no change, he's still gonna wind up getting the same time. He's still gonna wind up doing the same time. They and what I mean by that, they not gonna let him go. They not gonna let him go. You got to understand that this how that stab went in that young man. It was not no accident. When if all them boys attacked him, I would have went in my book bag. I have all them motherfucker ran on that damn track and field. Start cutting me up. Somebody cut. Somebody going. It gonna be more than one person had a damn scratch on them. I ain't gonna be able to stick them hard because I be moving just that goddamn fast, trying to get them all from jumping on me. That wasn't the case. He knew what his target was. He did that, and it went down the way how that he threw that knife in that boy. It meant for him to die. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. I ain't scared of. I'ma kill you. Cause guess what? Cause he had the support of his parents, and his parents told him what to do. But it seems something like to me, I got to do a deep dive on that daddy. Daddy is not working. Daddy can't find no job, and Daddy said that it's dealing back with what's going on with this case. Daddy, I think so. You quit your job when this damn money and all this stuff start coming in. It was getting your anxiety and everything started drilling and rushing. It was too much excitement going on, and this is what happened. I hope that they don't have to sell their house, but if they do, I hope they don't sell it. I need y'all to pay some attention, Anthony and family. If y'all do have to sell it, I hope that y'all don't sell it to move in another part of damn Texas. Get Texas out the taste of y'all damn off of y'all damn tongue and it y'all damn rebuild your life in another state. The United States is big. Cause that even though that this thing is worldwide, believe me, if you go ahead on and move from out of the state of Texas, I think so that you and him will be able to sleep in peace. Sleep in peace. Because right now, what is going on, they got where y'all living at, then the fact that it ain't gonna be no peace and no justice. When them folks start riding up around there in them cars, them neighbors going and the neighbors them have to come with more security around their house. You know what they do? They gonna put that on y'all. They gonna sue the Anthony family for all this here traffic, new security, maybe new security got more police. They gonna put that on y'all because it didn't happen until y'all brought y'all ass to the damn neighborhood. I know we all want the American dream. American dream is a house, married, kids, in a car. But y'all could have did that. When the black people, y'all listen, when the black people, I covered this story from day one that it happened. I was doing the turkey hut. And also, too, I was covering the Diddy trial when this here had don't happen. Let me tell you something. With this here situation right here, I know somebody had to be in y'all head because it showed where that the daddy pulled out $300,000. Somebody was in y'all head to tell y'all to go ahead and move that money. And look what else y'all got. Y'all got to pay tax on the money. Are y'all ready for this year? And he don't have no job. But I'm gonna do a checkup on damn daddy. Daddy, you look like a type that you can't keep no job. I'm doing very, very well. Cause y'all remember last night I told y'all the thing caught my head stop hurting. You remember last night I told y'all I said that this it was on my mind. It just and then I went live last night. But today I took a quite a nap today, but as I was sleeping, I did have some headaches, but my headache is coming back. I think so. I got to get this here basic a break, but you cannot. It's like that it's like I maybe because that I was covering it from day one. Black people just came on board, did in fact with this here trial. That's when they came on board. Matter of fact, last year when it happened, the black people ain't start asking about for the money till after 3 weeks it had don't happen. 3 weeks after it had don't happen, that's when it start hitting round up about what is basic going on. But other than that, when it first happened, nobody knew nothing about it but just Texas. Just Texas. Even the internet didn't say nothing about it much. But I was there. No, I was not there, but I was covering when it was happening because it was all on the news, on over there on Texas News. That's how I picked it up, looking through the turkey hut, and it came up in my feed. I know Jazz, myself, and quite a few of us. I'm glad that our kids is grown and we ain't got to deal back with these schoolhouse. Uh, 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 um, that all this here was going on. That our kids is grown because that this is. Look at this here. At all the graduations that was going on. What happened? You remember a long time ago that on the last day of school they used to fight. Then they think on last day of school they say nobody better not be fighting because you gonna be suspended, and then you try to fight the kids because you ain't gonna see them for the summer. So they can be something that we talked about, like what happened the last day of school. Well, look at the graduation. The parents are fighting at the graduation. Now, one lady doing that graduation, she went into, she was working for the city. She went and stole the city money and to get her daughter a helicopter. A helicopter. All right. And she lost her job. Okay, now look at this. And now I'm going to tell you this here. Next year, when it's time for prom, if it be helicopter or if somebody may have a train ride, you watch them little motherfucker try to either push over the damn train or pull the helicopter from out the sky because that things are changing. If they fight at their graduation, you watch what they do at damn prom. Watch and see. They fighting the mamas, same way that these two family, the Anderson, whatever, the Anthony family and Alice family, Hunter, same way how that they was fighting. Now now the parents. I see you at the graduation. I'm gonna kick your ass. I see you at the no child at our child graduation. Watch and see. Watch and see next year if they don't decide to do it at prom and grand night. Just watch and see. Now, this here that I wanna call to y'all attention again. Dealing back with this case, Charleston White. I believe so. Charleston White basic feel like, oh, since everybody's in this now, so y'all don't need me now. This is just my thing. Y'all don't need me now. Huh? When nobody wasn't riding with y'all, just was me riding with y'all. You couldn't find nobody. Now all of a sudden now, everybody around here on your side, it like that. Hey, I got to get out my money. Did I tell you about Charleston White had the boy in a marching all trying to learn how to fight, teaching the kid that fighting not everything. Learn how to, stabbing the kids another way how that you can do this thing. Well, he got a guy, a personal trainer to work with Junior, and that man said that Junior is too soft. Junior is no fighter. Say that boy is too soft. Say he's not no fighter. And right then Charleston White, hey boo, come on in here. Wait a minute, hold up. Okay, let me get my glasses here, baby. Got to get me some eyes of vitis. It's a very bad to see. Hold on a second. Let me turn on the phone. Because I was hold up a second. Let me get my glasses and see you say wait, I can't even see it. Where's my glasses? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read your comment. Okay, but Dolby, but mother though, you put rules on people online because you not perfect. Goddamn right. Yeah, that's what I did. Yes, I did. And would I do it again? Yes, I will. But still, yeah. Could they find the roots? But they damn sure found that damn knife, didn't it? They sure know would find if I went over somebody's house. I didn't go over nobody's house. Nikki, I was right here in mine. Yes, I did. That's another thing as with I would say with the Kamalas with the Anthony boy. You don't bother with everybody. You don't know which way our people gonna go. I would never did that. They had to bother with me first. Get the facts and know what they did to Dobie and how bad that it was. The person that did it to Dobie. And that person still running for their life. And they is gonna continue to run because I wasn't bothering nobody. Was bothering nobody. You came in my yard to bother. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna work a little bit. You came in my yard to bother me. Yes, I did put it on Shelley and told her if she can find the roots. What I told the last damn bitch. Take me to court and tell them you got a picture of the roots. Tell them that you got a picture of the spirit and let them handle me accordingly. But don't do like the other girl going there and lie and said I was looking through your child bedroom windows and all that type of shit there. Don't do that because that ain't gonna work on this time here. And then also with the spirit of the energy. Look all the things what you have did to people. But the only thing different is that things don't switched off. Your ass ran off goddamn YouTube. It's over there, and I'm still here talking shit and staying right here in my corner. Shelley bother with me. And if you don't know what the facts how did she get there? How she called there? I think you better check the source, and they would tell you what she had did to Dovey. All because that Dovey was planning Dovication, and she wants to control it. Her, and then she had Vivian with them. It wasn't gonna go off unless that her and Vivian had something to do with it. Then they went and called the landlord people, the leasing company that I was at, and told them I was going on vacation. What the hell they got to do with them goddamn people? Only thing them goddamn people, they don't care what the hell I'm going. Only thing they wanted, they goddamn rent money. Then went and told the people I had two Airbnb. What the fuck you got to do with them goddamn people? Them people want they goddamn rent money. They don't goddamn care if I go and don't come back. My lease was up in one damn year. What they got to do with me? What they got to do with her? What did she put? She came out here and put a time and saying that it was did in fact with my eviction for me to give it. She had her a clock ticking. But see, what's the difference between my eviction? My eviction happened back then, but it's not on me now. But Roots is on your ass for goddamn forever. Which one you want? Huh? Which one you want? Don't fuck with goddamn Dovey? Yes, I do. I never did tell nobody I didn't believe in damn Roots. What you think? What the fuck I do over here on my goddamn channel? Because guess what? Because I'm a true motherfucker to it. I'm a true motherfucker. I ain't going to go here and say no damn shit. I don't believe it did that. I'm too goddamn old at 59 years old for not believing shit. Not to believe in nothing in life. Shirley fucked herself. Yeah, I call the cold case people on her damn son. Ran her ass clean from out of the goddamn country, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Because that her son committed a crime. Shirley was along with him. When they took that Haitian girl's life, he kicked her out the car. Had the footprints on the damn child. The child came from out of the woods where the son kicked her out between 95, between what we North Carolina and Maryland. The truck didn't see the child. The child worked out. The son kicked the girl out the car. As the girl was coming up on the field round by, it was foggy, around about 6:45, 7:15, a blue 18-wheeler hit the girl and took her life. What's she doing on 95 that time for the morning? What did she do? What's she doing on 95 that time of the morning? Hey there, Trump. I remember too. She was, yeah, yeah, and she gonna be goddamn scared till the day she lives. So I don't give a damn. She run into a goddamn truck or the truck run into her. Okay, that's what I got to say about that. You shouldn't fuck with everybody because guess what? I wasn't fucking with that goddamn lady. Only different deal fact with my swag when I came up here, I was best entertainer, and I still am an entertainer. All them motherfuckers believe in goddamn roots and goddamn witchcraft. Yeah, you didn't. He punched her out. Yeah, yeah. Trump, you ain't know about it. It got the news article. The news article, and it was a cold case. It's still like that. They did something on the what is Discovery? Discovery did a reenactment. Discovery that be on TV. It did a reenactment on acting on the situation of how it happened. They found the truck somewhere in South Carolina at a truck stop because that the truck when he hit the girl, pieces of the truck had done broke off. The state trooper them found pieces of the truck and they knew it was an 18-wheeler and they called it through and they found the 18-wheeler in South Carolina at a truck stop. It's in the papers. In South Carolina at a truck stop. It was a blue truck. The mirror was knocked off, and a piece of the the truck was knocked off. They were able to match it up with the venom, match it up with that truck that was at the truck stop. The guy said that he didn't know that he hit somebody. He didn't know. He didn't know any of this here. And guess what? They did not put no fault on that guy. They did not put it, and he did not know. But they had left on Shelley house. The parents cried. VS reached out to the parent, and I told VS to give me the number. The people was talking to VS on the phone, and VS was asking them a little bit, giving them a refreshing course about the case. And the lady was pleading. It was a Haitian lady. They was pleading, dealing fact with that. Could you tell us? Could you tell us? What do you know? And then VS came and transferred the information over to me, and I called to cold case online. I called right online. And what did Shelley do? She hit the hell out of goddamn town. See, the way how that you skin a cat will be embarrassment. The way how I skin a cat, your ass gonna be running with the cat. I don't bother with that goddamn woman. And I would say I highly recommend that she don't bother with me. And I think so that she know exactly how I stand. Because guess what? I damn sure know how she goddamn stand. She's a scary person and she will run. I ran her clean from out. Off in the damn beast sector, out of the damn internet. Ran that woman. She claimed that she went to Jamaica for her to find Jesus. She come back here, started talking about Jesus, this, that, and another. She saved and she sanctified all this, that, and I don't give a damn what the fuck Jamaica put in your goddamn in your damn head. I don't care. But it still ain't gonna stop what the fuck that you did to damn me. And I didn't move. I didn't go no damn where. And I'm not going nowhere because I ain't come here to trouble nobody. I just come here to interact with people and get some kind of entertainment. That's all that I'm here for. But did in fact that because that they played so dirty, you gonna put a clock up there, and they was all of them up on a panel over there on Shelley. They doing the counting down for the time for me to get moved out, that I get put out. No, they ain't put me out. I moved out. I don't give a damn what they papers say. They can't say that Dover old them. And you think so it's funny. And guess what? It was 7 of them sitting up there on her panel. And guess what? All of them, all of them, me and they, everybody got put out at the same time. Yeah, got eviction. Tracy World went and bought a whole trailer. Lost the trailer and the damn man. What happened to what's that woman name? Oh God, it was so money coming at me because it was that damn jealousy in them. It was that damn jealousy in there, and still yet here I am right here, still right here. But they don't came and gone. They don't did some everything, and here I am still right here. Shelley fucked with me or no kind of call. Did in fact that look what Love and Love was in it. Trump card, you don't remember? Dr. Sophie, Love and Love was in it. Love and Love called the police and told them that when that Breonna Taylor came up and said want the police to go ahead. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, a Trump card, I didn't make that. Wanted the police to blow my damn head off. But guess what? You ain't got to worry about that because guess where she at? She should be somewhere digging a hole, getting ready to lay in it, right? Call me all kind of damn one titty this and one titty this for breast cancer. But guess what? When breast cancer came at her ass, it taken our whole goddamn life. I'll never forget. her saying that she keeps seeing something peeping at her around the corner. This was around the time y'all got into it, saying that whatever door was sent over here, it need to leave. We need. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm gonna run your ass. Well, I ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna do it to yourself. It's already been done to you. You did it to yourself. I ain't do nothing to Shelly. Shelly did something to Shelly. That's what happened. Shelly did something to Shelly. Dope ain't did nothing to damn Shelly. I ain't do nothing to her. She did it to Shelly. Same way that she gonna, same way that her life gonna end with a accident. A car accident is going to kill her. A car accident is going to kill her. I ain't do nothing. I wasn't driving in no car. I ain't have nothing to do with no damn car. It gonna be her bad damn driving, or the person that riding next to her. It's gonna be they damn driver. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You shouldn't fuck with everybody. You don't come out here with the old goddamn shit that y'all calling y'all motherfucking ass all kind of goddamn OGs, and y'all do all this, you know what I'm saying? But no, y'all ain't think y'all had a goddamn witch on the goddamn line, did you? You ain't see this goddamn witch coming, huh? Don't say you gonna get a kiki laugh off me, and look at you still running for your goddamn life, and you gonna do that to the death of you. Take your ass to damn Jamaica, even down to the damn man. I ain't do nothing to the goddamn man, because the man ain't did nothing but didn't fight with them Haitian people. They the one, the Haitian people is fixing her up too. The Haitian people fixing her up too. That's why that she sit there and all these here delusion shit in her damn mind. She goddamn right. She hear goddamn delusion. Yeah, she damn right. She do. She's a scary woman. She's a scary woman. But guess what? I'm right here at the bank though. They ain't think I was gonna be able to leave Florida, huh? I left Florida because I want to leave Florida. Because I want to leave Florida. Still got my kids there in Florida. What happened to that Louisiana Red? Huh? Let's talk about it. What happened to that damn woman, that Louisiana Red, with her court case and all this shit? Well, all that shit flopped in her damn lap. What happened to that goddamn loose ass damn Red? What happened to her goddamn ass? She brought her old tick-headed ass round here. What happened to this here house that she say that she had? Right, Louisiana Red? Didn't you lose that damn house? When you were trying to steal that damn man house? Then that ain't you somewhere hanging around there? Y'all know that these places call like, y'all know that these lodges call like the like the Legion Hall, like the veteran place. They have the birthday parties and stuff. Anyway, let me tell you, Louisiana Red got put out the damn house. Shut your mouth today. The same old damn house. Shut your damn mouth there, saying that it was her house. It was not. She wanted them people to put the house over her name. The people says no. It don't go like that. This man write you a deal, John Letter, that you can have this here damn house. You can't give nobody the bank shit. The bank don't even know this goddamn woman. That you ain't finna snitch the damn bank and don't pay for it. And the bank say, but you showed us a letter, and the bank gets stuck on it on the back end with all the money. And you going by and they believe your damn love letter. The bank that damn title come and say, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of here and try somebody else that don't know no goddamn better. It don't work like this here. No goddamn man write a damn letter and give you goddamn shit. He may give you his goddamn shit after he paid for, and you got the damn titles to it. But with our damn shit, and he holding the goddamn deed, and we holding the goddamn title. No, bitch. She did some of everything, trying to squat her way to tore down my little playhouse of the scooter lounge. But guess what? I stand right there in the paint and I build it on back up. I don't know why them scatterway and the scooters told me, "Dover, we don't want nobody working with you. No, 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 no. We don't want nobody working with you. We know about old drunk ass James. We don't want that old stinking ass a liquor stealing goddamn peanut. We don't even want his ass around here. We know about what James gonna do. Going to smoke cigarettes, smoke your ass up, and drink and get damn drunk. We don't even want peanut ass around here, no goddamn that liquor stealing motherfucker." So let me tell you this something. What Shelley have got done to her, man, you don't bother with everybody. People don't have to mix salt and pepper and all this type of shit to do something. It's just the mind is a turf thing. The way just one is one thing, it sure they believe and it shall come to pass. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Yes, I do dress candles. And I think quite a few people see me dress them. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. People do reach out to me on email. Email me. Sometime Instagram me. Yes, I will. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking for no friends in this thing. You may be looking for friends. I'm business. Only thing different that Shirley just don't found somebody was just a little more crazy than her goddamn ass. That's all that it is. Yes, I did. Ain't play damn time that I have a damn halo on my goddamn head. You probably see a motherfucking pickpocket in my goddamn hand. And believe me, that one thing about me, I'm not a type of bitch that gonna come and gonna backstab you in your back. I ain't never did that. I'm gonna get you right in your goddamn chest. You gonna see that is me. How y'all doing? Please like my video. Please, y'all, the conversation was not going like that until somebody came and dove it. Hold on, let me get my eyes divided. Let me get my glasses again. Where I put them glasses at? Hold on. Hold up 1 second. Come on here, eyes. Don't fail me now. Hold up. What did I do with them glasses? Just that fast. Oh, hell, I better. Oh, no, I got them. They're over here on the desk. Hold up 1 second. Let me put on my eyes. It's a Dolby. You had that other poor woman scared. Her damn scared. People around that corner when she heard noise. Thinking you was a monster. That you said, damn right. Mm-hmm. Cause guess what? Cause it all did in fact how they bother with people. How would they bother with people? All of them knows about. All of them. Put that there. All of them are root worker, and my God is a good God. My God, you're not a hell. Your God is all that. Why your God didn't tell you that you fucking up? You fuck it up. Now I'm telling you. Now when destruction comes, don't come and look for me. You fucking up. Why your God didn't tell you that? Hmm? Why, where was he when you needed? Where was he when you was hearing monster sounds and all this goddamn shit there? They ain't that where would see that's when you should have called on God for you even think about and let him know, tell you, lead you in a way, make sure you do understand. Don't go that way there. That's an old goddamn bitch. An old damn witch over there. Don't go that way. The death of her is going to be a car accident. Because that did in fact that what happened to that girl. Then they went, oh, you remember? Y'all remember Love Blake? You remember she went and had the car painted? You remember when the police them came to the house? The police them came to the house, and she gonna say that the police gonna come to the door and knock on the door. No, bitch. They probably come knock on the door, and usually they come with two. They coming for to look at that goddamn car. She don't went, and she said that one of them was knocking on the front door, and then one was out there looking at her car. Goddamn right. She know what the hell what I did. She knew what happened, and then she went and had the damn car painted. Had all kind of nervous damn breakdown. Did in fact with that damn car and what that damn boy did, and then have a nerve to say that I kill for mine. Okay, bitch, you better think about what them Anthony's what they did. They wasn't gonna kill for damn theirs. They'll tell theirs the damn kill. Same that you told that goddamn boy. And that young lady should be, I think she was 18 or 19 years old, a pretty Haitian girl did with your goddamn son. Then the fact that you can tell where he got the shit for. It didn't run too far in the goddamn thing. Kicked that girl out of her damn car on 95, Baltimore, between Baltimore and North Carolina, to her damn death. Beat on that damn girl all the damn time. He beat her so bad to he wasn't finished until he kicked her to her goddamn death. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to wait a minute. Let me see what Trump said. Hold on 1 second. See what Trump said. Like, let me see. Trump said, hey, my uppity kissy face. I'm about to be laughing. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. Yeah, her son kicked that girl to her death. Yeah, it happened on 95, Baltimore, between Baltimore and North Carolina. The people came to her house, looking at the car with a flashlight. Them folks ain't come knocking on your door like that. If it did, one knocked on the damn door and the other one had a flashlight checking out that damn car. She went and had the damn car painted. Cause I called on her motherfucking ass right on live. The Crime Stopper. The Discovery Channel. It's on the Discovery Channel. It's on the Discovery Channel now. If you got, got the internet, it's on there. They reenact the situation with the truck and how the little girl walked out after he kicked that girl out the car. No, she walked into the truck. She was waving. She was waving her hand. The truck driver didn't see her. That's basically how she got hit. Uh, you know, sort of, kind of, in a way, like that is the truth. But no, Shirley's son did that. What she doing on I-95 in no woods this time of the morning? She had to be brought there with a car because that nobody done. It's just the law to put people out the car on a interstate. You are responsible for them. Anything happening there, they faulting you for it. No, he kicked her out the car. That's what happened. But she got up out off the ground, out there in the bushes, and she would walk and had her hand up, and it was foggy outside. And that's how that she got hit. But she really got hit by the truck. She got hit from the 18-wheeler. That's what killed her. She walked into the 18-wheeler, but she was waving her hand. Miss Dolby, hold on 1 second. Let me see what my niece wants. This is my oldest daughter. This is my oldest sister's daughter. Okay. Miss Dolby, can I have the link where when hold on a second. When Miss Dolby, can I have the link when you finish? Oh yeah, I'm finished up at it. Hold 1 second. Up at it. Hold up, let me mess around here with up the damn man. Now I got to turn on the damn light. Hold up 1 second. Hold on a second. No, 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 no. Okay, up it. I'm on rescreen, but you should be able to come here, y'all. I hear a lot of people having a problem with screen y'all. I don't have no problem with rescreen, and I've been with them over a year. I don't have no problem with rescreen, and it don't cost much as what they call screen yard with the $49 and the $89. No, rescreen don't cost that much. Matter of fact, you can do rescreen free. You can do rescreen basic free, but no, I'm with rescreen. Those that want to hit the link, it's there for You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When you hear them damn people say some of them, like when it come down to a baby, a little one can't defend themselves, and I'm totally I am a mother that believe in fighting for their child. But when you have grown kids that's out there in them damn street fucking with them damn people, and they come run into the damn house, and you like this, I die for my kid. Like the hell, no, I ain't gonna die for your damn man. I got shit to do tomorrow. No, you been out there. Look, get up out of here. Look, cause if them people come, I'm gonna tell them that you under that bed or in that closet or either on top of that bookshelf. I'm going to tell them. Don't get me up in here and they come shooting up my damn house, and I hope that I live after they get through breaking all these glasses and tearing off the damn doors off the damn hinges. No. So saying, oh wait a minute, y'all. He go uppity boot. Let me add uppity boot to the screen. Hey uppity.
Hey, Miss Dobie, long
Hey,
time
what
no
we
talk.
doing up? All right, you doing okay, boo?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yourself?
Okay, okay. How that little Miss Grown? How your mama doing? Your little Miss Grown lady.
Yeah, she over here still raising hell. She was fine until I clicked the link. And I guess it must be like a sixth sense with her. She
Uh huh.
let me go bust her mama. But she's doing good. How you been?
I've been okay. I just been here, and of course that I don't hang around that beefsteak that garbage that I don't
Yeah,
hang
I'm doing.
I don't hang
Yeah,
around there.
I'm doing. Yeah, and I was getting to your live late, but I saw HTX Sweetie made a comment, and I'm guessing you was making some commentary earlier because I felt like is it okay if I talked about Carmelo Anthony Charlotte
Yeah, yeah.
here?
Go ahead. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I do feel like 88 is giving main character syndrome. It's like the female version of Charleston White,
Mm-hmm.
except like we're gonna lean all the way to like I'm and sympathizing. But to me, when it comes to these type of situations, I feel like your history counts for a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't care about your own kids, I'm not gonna be thinking you care about nobody else's.
Mm-hmm.
If you upload fuck niggas, that to be honest, and I said something the other day, but I didn't even apologize because I don't think I should. I feel like, and as a woman of your age, like maybe a couple years different, but at the end of the day, you know that
Mm-hmm.
there's been a history of them going after our greats, and Carmelo Anthony is one of our greats. He
Okay.
he esteemed high. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about his good. But when it comes to these niggas that do nothing like the type of 88 hang around, only thing they do is cycle of winning energy and money. They don't do nothing for the community, make a mockery of it. The police don't give a fuck about them. They want you to unalive each other, and then
Mhm.
they fake no cases. You know what I'm saying? Then they get a RICO plan to get y'all all together. But the people like that won't fall into that trap. That's when we get these type of cases, and it pisses me off when somebody try to make themselves the main character in situations that they are a part of. So
Only thing that when I saw the 88 video today, this is what she said. Now you got a black man over there on his job, got a family, kids, house responsibility. She said to the black man, "What are you doing over there?" Now he a police thing. Uh uh uh, that's one of ours in there. Excuse me, you supposed to be over here with us. No, I don't. No, he don't. He supposed to do what he supposed to be doing is his damn job. He don't have to be like you. You got time on your hand. This man got a family and responsibility, and you saying that you gonna go against your own kind. You supposed to be out here with us. That's one of ours in there. No, 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 no. It's so much identified with was one of ours in there. Yeah, black as a black man, but no, he should have to check like he don't even know this little boy. Don't even know you. He is doing his job. Why should his family go hungry to come for him to come across the picket line with you when last time his wife saw him and his kids saw him, daddy was going to work. They didn't have no idea that daddy would be in jail or be in the body bag or lose his job, falling behind what you say, 88. Come on over here. There's one of ours in there. You supposed to be over here. Oh my God.
okay, well, see, I know you said that, but in that case, like when I agree with you saying as far as like people got to do their job, but at the end of the day, I hope people realizing everybody's doing their job, but they still manage to stay on code. And this Anthony situation, to me, is a prime example of that. People are going to do their job and stay on code. So like the lady that exposed the people, and what I said, 88 is not a good example because she's not. Most people are annoyed with her. I didn't even see her commentary on the situation. Didn't even look for it because I don't feel like she can speak for anybody based on what she do. I don't think you I feel like everybody needs to get on code. So I'm glad she's doing that. But at the same token, I don't think that you should be trying to make yourself like the representative of things, especially if people could just look you up and see what type of men you normally involved with. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Mhm.
So so I will say that, but at the same token, like I said, I agree with you saying about people having a job, but what is your job? Because if we're gonna talk about the police, like they have front with quote unquote friendly fire all the time. So if it's a black officer getting shot by his fellow officer, whether he's on the clock or not, they're gonna have some reason for that. But if you're a black
Mhm.
officer and you're not going to get that same grace. So, like I said, unless you on some type of spook, but I do think like if you want to be a spook behind who sat behind the door, you can't be dealing with 88. If you saw that movie, she's not the type of prostitute that you can use to pivot with within this community. So I get what you're saying about that, but overall, no, I disagree because I feel like black people need to stay on code whether you
Yeah.
on the job on the clock or not. When all codes be for you or not, that just has to do with how you was raised and your ability to pivot. But you know, that's what I agree with. Like you can't be like when you in certain positions, you have to handle yourself a certain way, and more black people should respect it. But I totally get why most black people don't trust people in uniform. But then again, I wouldn't trust most of the thugs 88 stands behind because as the dark skinned woman that she is, she love to get played by black men who clearly don't like black women and see them as only um food for fodder. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like 50 Cent. Right? But because when it comes to black men, they have a code with each other. Among the black community, black women worship them and they worship each other. And when I say they worship each other, meaning themselves. Like there's like a clique within a clique. But this situation was meant, I feel like, to pull all people from dysphoria and especially foundational Black Americans together, because we cannot sit here and say that Carmelo Anthony has shown hate for Black women. We can't say Carmelo Anthony is not a Black child because both of his parents are just that. We cannot say that he's from the hood because he's not. So we cannot say that he is a bad person. He's just a normal kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he has good moral standing that wasn't brought up in court. So I just feel like this situation is a wake up call for all black people, regardless of what community you hailing from, to raise up and stand together, but know our place and work in tandem together. What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah. Hey, I forgot. I don't have on the flashlight, but anyway, hello. Well, I think who that just came in. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Big up yourself, and I thank you. I think somebody's in a super chat, but thank you. I just see it come in blue. But okay, this is what I think with the young fella. As I look at Anthony, he got he to me myself that he was on first thing he was on the situation that everything gonna be all right, but he was covering a lot. And what I mean by covering up, he was covering up for his parents. Cause that when I covered this case when it first happened last year, I was covering Diddy, the Turkey Hut, and this here all at one time. His parent, his mama told him when he called, told his mama what he had did, and she said that, where did you hear him at? He said he dead. He said I hit him in the, I'm gonna put in my word, he hit him in the chest. The mother said, I didn't tell you to hit him there. And then the mother went pleading to him, not really pleading, but started saying, him, we are a family, we stick together, we got this here, we gonna be all right. And all this here that was ensuring him that everything was gonna be all right.
I'm so sorry, this is your channel, but Miss Dolby, where did you get that? Because I haven't heard it. I haven't heard that. Like
I
you don't
heard
even.
last year when it happened. Black when the black people when it first happened, black people didn't know nothing about it till 3 weeks later after it had no happen. Hmm.
Well, well, Miss Dobie, the thing is this: we not everybody have like it's a bunch of court cases going on in New York City right now that I will never know about unless it's so many well, not even so many, but one thing needs to be clear is in racial injustice, because at the end of the day, that has been a long-standing thing with this case. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure his mother told him to defend himself. If I'm just paraphrasing from what you're saying. All black mothers teach kids to defend themselves, and we know the root of that. Now at the most superficial level, it's just like, hey, somebody hit you, then you hit them back.
Okay.
But if you're in a county as such as that, because I don't know if you have known, but there are also files floating around that those Metcalf boys was getting beat on by their daddy. He came to the trial in the arm's length because he was beating on their mama. And one thing you know that racist white people and even black people with self-hate want to believe is like is what you call it, racial things about the person. So they don't want to believe like I'm gonna just take myself for instance, like they don't want to believe like I have my daughter father that gonna financially support her. They choose to believe like it has to be the government because that's what they believe at the end of the day. So these Metcalf twins, they was brought up in a domestic violence house. Meanwhile, that wasn't. this guy's situation. So if we're gonna have two different reaction, if at your own home, you have to feel on a defense, which they claim is something that black children got to deal with. Domestic violence in the house, fighting your parents, fighting your siblings. That wasn't that black boy's issues. But that was the twins' issue. There are police reports also floating around about the Metcalf twins raping children. I mean, well, not children, I'm sorry, other girls. I don't know the age group because
Mhm.
everybody's under the age of 18 at this point. So they all children. So I don't want it to be like come across like I don't care, but at the end of the day, if you are dealing with all these situations and you already got everything in your favor, like they could have easily set this up with a psychiatrist and this wouldn't have to happen. But at the end of the day, we cannot sit here and act like what was true is not true. Like these are two big boys, way bigger than him in weight. And I said this on my channel, and I'm happy that they came out on the
Well,
news right now.
okay,
That
with
like
those
weight,
boys.
body weight is a defense. If somebody's
Mhm.
like Miss Dobie, if somebody's coming at you that's twice your size and it's a
Mhm.
healthy weight and built in muscle, you
Mhm.
got the right to pull out whatever you want, even though everybody already told you. And he was getting jumped. But like if you was getting jumped, I want to know what was taught to you if people was coming trying to jump you. What was you taught to do?
I was taught to swing and you fight and you beat until you beat the right ass.
Yeah, but it also to be more clear, like you get the biggest one and you rain down on them,
Mhm.
and they minions is gonna fall back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
I
let
think
me
that's what
tell
he
you,
did.
with those boys wish that they ain't tell y'all, but those boys was on steroids, fentanyl, marijuana. They had
Yes. Yep.
they found that in the boy's system.
System
Uh,
exactly. Yep.
yeah. So that's what made
Yeah.
him
Yep.
get
They
too. But
couldn't hold that part back.
they always was the neighborhood
Bullies.
bully. They all them had went to the same church. The church had to have, the pastor had to have a meeting with them. And still yet them boys get out and just rap chat. They was already suspended from
Let's
school.
go, Miss Dobie. You better
Yeah,
enlighten these people and preach the truth of life.
yeah,
I'm
they
in
was
mute. Go ahead and preach.
Yeah, that they was already suspended, but nobody not saying even when they did Hunter had the drugs in his system, but Hunter had drugs in his system, and the same thing did in fact with the Alex. So when that boy, of course, I understand. Only thing that I said did in fact with they jumping on him, like some people said well 4, some people that said 6. I just got a little problem with that because when he went to the police say that they did his mud shot, he wear abuse real good because he didn't have no black eye, no busted lip, no busted teeth. He didn't. I mean, that's what it looked me. But I know but didn't fact when he ran off and ran, he ran to authority. He was having a totally meltdown. But them boys been picking, and he is the oldest one. So of course it takes the mother and the father. My child, it ain't like he got Anthony got oldest brother. The mama and child got to step in there with these two goddamn boys.
Right.
The parents don't give a damn.
Right, and exactly, and that's why a lot of black parents say that, including me. Like, cause it
Mhm.
gets to a point at this point, like, cause, like, let's say for instance, that's your only child. You got a bunch of teenagers jumping your child just because you're over the age 18. You gonna sit there passively asking to stop? No, you're gonna get it and throw them bones. You're
Yeah,
not
you
about to
get
sit
it. Yeah.
around and watch a lot of people jump your motherfucking child. And not a lot of black parents are out here. Like back in the days, black people used to procreate at a more rate for whatever reason, but like more times than not these days, like I'm the oldest of 10 children, but I don't know so many people that fit that category. I got so many friends. There are friends like at a minimum they're like two or three, and at the most they're the only child. So I got a lot of like different black people in communities that's procreating differently for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, I feel like he was protecting himself. And as the oldest child, me being oldest child myself, we are the first example. Even with your parents raising you, like there are things we get right or don't. And as a mother yourself, you know that, right? Like
Right.
how you from your oldest to your youngest, you have improved, which you should have if you're a good mother. You know what I'm saying? You're
Right.
gonna
Right.
improve. But if you're if that's the only child, you know, like what else can you do unless you got some nieces and nephews that come a little old. But even then, you're not with them every day. So at the end of the day, I feel like, um, especially in that town, they wanted to make an example. Don't you ever fight back. So they trying to it giving like just like they did with all our great leaders, Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, whether it's coming from in the house or not. And trust me, and trust and believe, I never feel like it's only in the house. It's a collective spirit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
back in the days where they had to go through all these things, now they got a lot of black people minds. So they don't even have to do that so much no more. So that's why people are not even noticing. You can't blame this on gang violence. You can't blame this on the parents. Not you can't blame this on the single mom home. You can't blame this on the neighborhood. You can't blame this on nothing. So what we're gonna do, even when you do right, we're gonna make you wrong. And and the black people agreeing with this is saying more about them than it's never going to say about that family. And at the end of the day, if you're a true black person, you need to stand up. Because me, as a black woman, because sometimes, because they were saying that the meth cap boy
Mm-hmm.
is the black person. What's that guy name that died? Who I felt not George Floyd. I felt nothing from him because he was addicted to white women and beaten and domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And he
Okay.
died
Yeah.
with drugs in his system. So they were saying this meth cap boy is and that didn't come out with the black community, but they so divided on this situation, which is weird to me. This is a young man that was the captain of two different type of teams. I'm not even a sports mom, but I know the dedication just from my friends who have kids that was into sports that it takes. You got to have your grades right, and in that county, they so racist. It's no way in the fuck he was passing by because y'all can see by this trial. It's no way in the fuck he was passing by because somebody was how you saying hyping up his grades for him. So he
Now.
was about to be set off on a full scholarship.
Yeah. And then also too, which one it was, Hunter or Ida Allen? One of them, they was still on a suspension. Then what you doing on school campus?
They
You
both
don't
was
want to
on
be
but
around
they
us.
was both on suspension. They both
Yeah, you don't
was.
want to be on school campus. No one on school
Right.
property. That's trespassing.
Right.
Then they
And
need
they
to
talking
really
about
make it around, right?
yeah, and then they talking about that why would he have a knife at the thing? First of all, it wasn't a knife. It was a multi cutter, which was legal. Let's get that clear. And secondly, these people they from a small town. It's not like they from a large city. They from a small town where everybody know everybody. They have a history of bullying, including him. And when you I'm in a large state like New York City. And we have so many class action suits because of the police harassing us. Male, female, young, old, child, woman, it don't even matter. That's why we got so many class actions through because of the police harassing people just on stereotypical things. And I think it's funny that people want to sit here and be like, oh, well, the police said that. So what? That's like our police saying something. Nobody give a fuck. Like they're gonna lie for each other. They're gonna stick on code. And one thing
Yeah, yeah, they
everybody
got
knows
on
is
code, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
black and the police are famous for that. And black
Mm-hmm.
people join up to these police stations every day knowing that. But at the end of the day, when somebody got to be thrown out there, it's always a black person. When a black person get killed in a line of fire, that's who always get got first. If any white person going to police station trying to go against them, they get alive as well. So we're not going to play these games. Racism exists for a freaking reason. And in a town like that, he don't have to go to same school with him. They small. They know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like
Hmm.
take any large city you from and separate any borough or city, you know what I'm saying? And make it just y'all. Eventually everybody gonna know everybody, especially if you grew up there from birth. It's kind of like the projects.
Hmm.
Everybody knows everybody. You know your personality rate, just because you haven't encountered them before. But if you know this person that's coming at you just off your color, and only 13% of the county, and everybody in the 13% got an issue, and then the father's online talking the same shit Carmela Anthony said, touch me and we're gonna handle that. But because he said it's a problem, but the father can go out there and say it. The judge who has been exposed for having inappropriate interaction with little kids, now
Hmm.
doing interviews. If y'all don't believe me, I shared it on my page.
Hmm.
The
But
judge has been
I thought
okay.
it was the prosecutor. What? No, no, the defense.
No,
But
no, no.
no,
The prosecutor
go ahead.
was being inappropriate with his female subordinates, which is also wrong. It's never good.
Up in the,
But I
they
think
telling you
people.
some stuff in the chat. Up in the chat is talking to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me read the chat.
Yeah, you got a lot of messages in there, but I let you kept on talking.
Okay. So they said I'm gonna go back now. I can see it now. Oh, I like this restream, Miss Dobie. I'm gonna have to go to it.
Yeah,
So I had
yeah.
to, I had to come show Miss Dobie some love. So they said,
Thank
remember back in the days we used to carry blades. We used to fight a lot. New day, new people. Let me finish my nursing for. And for that, yeah, and what he would be considered a blade. It was a legal thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? In New York
you.
City, we can't even have a goddamn mace. They said right uppity, and he wasn't bothering nobody. I like how the fuck I started with you, then expect you to decide your response is going to be. Okay, somebody said exactly uppity, the one that you have. Make sure you pounce on that one. Pounce exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we was taught that in black household. You get the leader and you wear their ass out. I promise you,
Hmm.
everybody gonna back out. So they said, I remember I had to teach my nieces how to fight. She beat that bully. My sister got mad at me for teaching her child to be a violent girl. You're not teaching your niece to be violent. You teaching your niece to stay safe and come home. Uppity, do you feel that his parents should have s- scavenged? I don't know what word you were trying to spell there for a much better look. Scavenge for a better look. That footage that we have been shown in court too. I did not see that footage, but from what I hear, it's very damaged, and I do feel like his parents wasn't educated enough. I don't think they was, and I'm
Yeah,
not gonna fault them for
yeah.
that because it's a lot of people that's not. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The only thing I do hope this case turn into is people turning up and learning the law, and stuff like that. Because sometimes people they don't understand, and then some people give like raw analytics and they may not be able to dissect it well. But the best thing you can do is learn laws of your own state and how it can apply to you, how it can work against you, all that. But you got to know it's going to come with some smoke. But as long as you learn the law, you'll be good,
Okay,
hopefully.
now on that, look, I'm taking that up. Look, this is what I was thinking. Now, them children, that's a little town. They always was at it because they all went to the same church. The pastor talked to them. Okay, now what I can't understand is, did in fact with the track meet, everybody have the coach's number. Why did the parents ain't call the coach and say, okay, they school going against our school? These boys got some be, please don't let them big old boys, cause you remember now them boys are 200 something pounds. So that make it 400 something pounds that was at this boy.
Why, Zoe, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Because this is not like we don't know the transcript because the judge has sealed them and he's hoping to seal them for the rest of our entire life. But we do know the witnesses said one thing and then they said something else because they're all being on call for each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause they got to go back into that neighborhood. and that's
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Because all them children that was on the stand, they all around in the same neighborhood. They all around there together. But
Correct.
with
And
that,
was bullied by the same people.
so of course they parents not gonna move. But what? Okay, what I can't understand with this situation with the parents. Okay, parents, y'all know that this
Okay,
thing
I'm
going
sorry,
on.
Miss Dobie. Just for
Go
future
ahead.
references, when people watch a replay, Miss Dobie has never once asked me for advice. It seemed like my haters have found me, but like, can you do better? Oh, you
Okay,
lucky it's not
where's
my
the
kids. I'll
uppity?
block the fuck out of
Uppity,
you.
I got the lights off. Who bothering with you, uppity?
No, no, it's your channel. Engagement is engagement, but you didn't say that you need my advice. We were
No,
just having
no,
a
you hit my
conversation.
planner. No, we having a conversation. No, uppity,
Right.
no, of course not, uppity. No, you played it. Hit this here panel. Those that don't like it, please go. My moderators, they probably somewhere else. I hear they would have been on jumped on that, like Dr. Sophie. But I don't know. I don't know what nobody at. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but let them live. I'm not gonna be mad at it. I just want to address it because I don't want nobody trying to make you this a conversation piece except for what it really counts for. So go ahead, Miss Sylvia. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
you
think
know.
that's annoying.
Okay, so what okay, okay. Like the mother was saying that I wish and the father say, I wish that I would have took him to the track meet. But what I can't understand is what everybody have the coach's number. Even though them boys they was in the same city area, but they was at different schools. But I can't understand is that why the parent ain't the mother or somebody didn't call the coach and say, hey coach, that school that's that track me is having to get my son had a problem with those kids, or basic because that the guys was suspended and nobody think the guys was going to be there.
And that's the truth. They wasn't initially supposed to be there,
Okay.
but I'm just guessing, and this is just me like guesstimating that was a whole racist town. It don't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably were still dealing with stuff like that, but they probably felt like, okay, my son knows how to defend himself well. Will there be a fighting? Will there be on the field like he's been winning? That's why he was the captain of his track and football team. My son is winning because you know a lot of black people teach their children to be 2 times better. You know what I'm saying than
Right.
anybody else,
Mhm.
but that
But
wasn't enough. And maybe the white guys in that school wasn't going to take it to a physical level, or they was going to take it, but it wasn't going to get to that point where it gets to bullying and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you could live in a racist town, but if your dreams is to get out that town, you don't want no evidence falling back on you about bullying, especially racially profiling people. You know what I'm saying? So I
now,
feel like I'm sorry, go ahead.
okay, now you know that the white boy, the daddy did beat up the mama and broke her
Right,
arm, and the two boys beat up the daddy and broke his legs.
right. Well, they
Yeah.
didn't break his leg. They didn't break his leg. Well, he beat up the mama and the two white boys. The dad beat up the mama, and then they beat up the daddy and broke his
Yeah.
arm. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
They
That's
wasn't even in communication until this stuff. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
and
like I
he
said,
didn't have nothing much to do in fact with them boys
yeah. And
until
then the black
this
boy come
came.
from a home. And then the black boy come from a home where there's no domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Not that,
Mhm.
we don't know what the because you know what I'm saying. You're not real if you don't have an argument or two in your relationship. But whatever they was going through, it was normal relationship problems. He came from a well balanced, healthy home state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
To
only
the
thing
point that he
is
done
that
saved
I
some
don't know why
kids.
his daddy didn't show up. The boy, you know that even though that's the mom or husband, but that's not his daddy. I want to know, did the daddy know what your son is going through, or maybe the
Which
daddy,
daddy? Which daddy you talking
the
about?
white boy, that's not his real daddy. That's his stepdaddy, the mama
Does that
husband.
matter though? Because there are
No, it
some
doesn't.
step
That's why I'm just saying that the real daddy, yeah, the real daddy. I
but
was
are you
wondering
sure about that? Are you sure about
yeah,
that? Because I
yeah,
don't know.
that's what the streets are saying. That what the
Well,
streets.
you know what? I wouldn't be. You know what?
Mhm.
It would explain a lot of things. It would explain a lot of things because I was wondering why the mother was the only one on the stand.
Thinking, yeah, and then know why? Because that up at you remember the situation with me with what happened to me with my baby when the time
Yeah.
when it came down, time for us to go to court after 5 years, go to court for the trial. My husband didn't even adopted my son, and the judge told after all this here, the judge told my husband that he can't be there. He said, "Did you adopt it? Adopted my baby?" And he said no. Then the judge said, "You are considered a witness. You ain't adopted him, so I'm gonna have to tell you to step outside."
Wow. And you know, Miss Dobie, I can't respect that. And I think that's why I feel like you got some personal feelings in the case.
Mm-hmm.
And why I got some personal feelings in the case myself is because, see, me, like I had a lot of like strong male role models in my life. So with my son, I didn't initially care as much because at the time I was 20 some years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I did acknowledge that I should have made better choices for my son's father or whatever. And then I had a mom that really didn't care about me. She just really wanted to like throw things in my face. So she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have had a baby by somebody that's not their first child." And I did take that from her.
Yeah,
I
man, that
don't,
sound like my
you know,
mama. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so my son, that wasn't his first child, but that was his first son. And then
Mm-hmm.
I think he had a lot of envy of my son. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was saying how much my son looked better than my son was well, I won't say that like that, but they didn't say it that way. They were just basically saying like my son was the prettiest baby he ever had. Meanwhile, he had a girl way before my son was born. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
his daughter was like about 2 years old. And then when something happened with the guy that I thought saw my son as his son, but he took his anger out on my son. And there's a lot of people to this day. And I realized that with like the court cases because like he went I didn't think he would ever win, but he went and married somebody to work for the court. So I know how dirty the court system
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You said it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember you was talking about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so his wife worked with the court, and to this day, they are still trying to stick it to me. And you would think that she would be happy she got him, but I think like she's not happy because she see who he is at this point and he how he hasn't grown and stuff like that. And because I raised my own children, like I had to share my daughter with him a amount of time that I didn't want to. um and just because I had to share her with him, I just automatically agreed with my son's dad. But I wish I would have never did that because he's been a bum the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I come from a
Okay.
family. You put your hands on a woman, I don't care if you my uncle, my dad, my brother. We don't play that. You know what I'm saying? You got way too many
Right.
females in your family to play those games. So when his family told me that he never did that. I believe them, only to find out his history and the type of women that's in his family. So I weep for my son because it's like, damn, his father's side is a whole bunch of bitches, and they want to support a whole
Damn.
bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then my daughter, that at least he care about her, but he's a bitch nigga too. And I feel like his care come it with control of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So I just feel this thing on on another level because I didn't realize the court was so crooked. I felt like probably like Carmelo Anthony parents, like as long as you doing the right thing, who gives a fuck what anybody trying to go to court saying about you? I could easily prove my case, but when the court system is not set up and they get madder when you actually are above what they perceive you as a black person to be, they get madder at you, and the punishment gets worse. So I
Possibly.
totally feel this.
I want to ask you this here. What happened to you, just, me and you talking? What happened to all
Mhm.
the money?
What happened to who?
What happened to all that money? Okay. Okay, y'all been
Okay.
living in the neighborhood. They dox the people. They got a big, huge house. You might well call it, I call it Beverly Hills, but they got a beautiful home. But uppity just this week here, they couldn't buy the boy. They had to use this thing called good. I think like what they call good drug it. They had to use that because that the boy has, I think so. He had like asthma or something. They didn't have the money to get the boy medicine. And Charleston White said that, okay, I'm gonna get the money to you. I'm gonna get you 10,000. Y'all got something to eat. And how bad that they were shooting in the new house. And Charleston White, I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna get you 10,000 there right away. Did you get his prescription? And they say, how did you get the money? Charleston White, oh my God, he is something else. He said that, well, what did you do with the $700,000? I need to know, man. What happened to the money? Why you ain't got the money for his prescription? Ugly.
Well,
I heard it.
well, okay,
Go ahead.
okay. I heard the same thing you did about Trust and White, but if that's I don't want. Anytime I hear something, I always consider the source. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I don't believe anything that came out of Charleston White's mouth.
Okay.
I feel like he was trying to ride the wave. He wasn't getting no attention, and now he's coming out saying things like, because you know how people could just say things that they feel like other people are feeling. Like most black parents, when it comes to their children, they go to a certain thing, but then they always say that's, you know what I'm saying, to a certain area. People, when it comes to this game, and this is, first of all, we got psychological war, all type of wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're taking a set of, of parents that were living willingly in a certain type of neighborhood,
Right.
and it comes with certain things. And a lot of people, I even noticed that in the B section, trying to say, well, I, I I'm moving here to get myself that, you know, I'm sorry, me having Section 8, I could live in the top affluent white areas, and in New York City standards, they have no choice but to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
considering like proximity and whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
the DI, that doesn't hit housing markets. So I personally don't want to live around them. But there are black people that fight battles different ways. So I'm not exactly sure, but I do know it takes a certain mindset to even live in that type of area. So you already have to have some form of, if I assimilate, and just based on how their son performs, I just don't believe Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe him. I think
But did
that
you
he's
hear the
using this
phone
as an
call
opportunity.
as him and the daddy was having it out on the phone?
Did they play the phone call?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They played the phone call. Charles and White matter of fact, you can pull it up on
No, no, no. I did hear it. Yeah, but the guy was basically just giving him like one word answers. So
yeah,
I
yeah, he
thought you
was
meant
giving,
like
yeah,
something.
he wasn't
Yeah,
giving,
he
but
wasn't really
Charleston White
talking.
wanted him to talk. Man, he
Right,
wanted him to give him more, and the guy was saying, you know, like little word, yes, no.
right. One
The
word
guy wasn't
answers.
giving him no information. And to me, that's when Charleston White hit the roof. Man, you won't even fight for your own child. You just want money. That's what I get
And
from
that's where it stems from. And that's where it stems from. Exactly what I'm saying. So we don't know where the money went or didn't go. It just basically going, because from that same phone call, Charleston White was basically like, oh, because from what we heard on the phone call, the guy didn't ask for money for nothing. That's what Charleston White said. The only
yeah,
thing he did was thank
Charles
him.
White said that, oh, he won't get out here and fight for his own kid.
Yeah,
I'm
but
keeping
even
like
with the
my $75,000.
medicine thing, because at the end of the day, medicine is not a one time thing. You know what I'm saying? And you do need certain insurances. We don't seen too many times, because at the end of the day, if we want to go to insurance, if we want to talk about medical, like there are certain things that only affect the black community. And I believe they said there's a cure. I don't want to misquote, but I think they said there's a cure for sickle cell anemia this time. But there are certain things like sickle cell anemia that only affects black people, that is not being researched. You know why? Because it only affects black people. Even when we get into it, and like I said, they're like STEM search, like a lot of black people when they go into these colleges. I won't say black people, but I'm saying it's not enough black people going into services where we would need a bigger thing, especially stem cell research. And I just happen to be friends because that's what I want to do, is be friendly with people that are in these areas. Because my kids, they went into different areas of colleges and stuff like that. But we need black people all over, and we do need more black people in stem cell research, because when they get these animals, they get like the white animals, like the white rats. So you can do
Mhm. Yeah,
tests
you're
on
right.
it, but they don't have no melanin in them. It's not going to work for us. That's why it's a lot of time those how you say, when you have like a reaction to the medicine, it's deeper
Mhm.
with black people because they was never testing it for you in the first motherfucking place. But they are using your, every time you give birth, they use that to help themselves. So there's a lot of things going on. Like I said, we're fighting so many different levels, and everybody they try to teach, that out here to teach you, they take them up out of here, like the Khalid Muhammad, Dr. Sebi, all these type of people. If you make it known, and you're a black person, especially, even a white person, but it's not too many white people out here risking their life like that. They always have an ulterior motive. But for the black people, that's scholars, and like Khalid Muhammad had a whole goddamn Congress against him. And that wasn't too many years ago. We can't even say a century ago. That was recently. So we're not gonna act like they have not been making examples, but they just getting worse with it. And Carmelo Anthony is one of the worst ones. So even black women that don't want to fight on behalf of, because I would never fight on behalf of George Floyd, right? So it's not even giving black women who know that black men put us at the bottom of the totem pole, want quick to judge and all this other stuff. It's not even giving women like us chance. Like, it's no group of black people, men or women, to sit here and lay down and make excuses for this shit. This is a wake up call to the black foundational American company, rich, poor, or indifferent.
Yeah. Did you are you aware of, do you think so that the daddy knew that he was recording him live? And I thought they supposed to have a conversation like man to man on the phone. Do you think so? The father was aware of that. Man, I got you on live, and the people on the TV on the internet want to know, because I don't think so. That man would have.
I don't think he knew. I think it
Huh?
was the energy that Charleston was bringing that made him be like, you know what? Because this is his son.
Mm-hmm.
That's their oldest child.
Yes,
You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? Every child you got is precious. I don't care if the man had 5 sons. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
to lose one. And when you in this situation, you have to be careful with how you word things on the phone, whether you know you're being. I feel like he did right. You talk like you gonna be recording, and the way that Charleston was doing it ain't right. And you can always tell those people who don't mean you no good. They always try to follow up with them bullshit ass questions. Is, oh, I'm about to give you some money that's never
Okay.
gonna come.
Okay. Charleston White is in his feeling because that you remember the lady Dominique that got out of jail. Dominique
Uh-huh.
plays basic is an advocate, is playing a role in this here now, and he said that he wasn't gonna fight against Dominique and Black Lives Matter. You go to
She's a real one. No, I don't think we should. Is Dominique a part of Black Lives Matter?
no, she I'm proud of TS
I don't
Madison.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
a part of
Let me tell
TS
you
Madison.
something. Yeah. This lady is the real deal. I didn't even know who she was until this case came about. But did you see the video of her exposing that the judge has cases in PESA, uh
Wait a minute, wait a minute,
child?
wait a minute, wait a minute. You're not talking about Candace with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh yeah, she had a pocketbook full of them. Oh yeah, she said. I think so. She said, but somehow or another, I think somehow or another she was tricked, because why she didn't come to court? She had found out after everything was over with, and she said that she had wanted to be there. Yeah, she had a pocketbook with a cowboy
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah,
She
not
had
that she just
all
wanted to
that.
be
Boy,
there.
like that.
She was
Oh
pushed
yeah,
aside. she was pushed aside, and the parents thinking they was doing the right thing by their child. They just wanted to like go with the flow of people in Texas. But we see Texas ain't on nothing but the same bullshit that they've been on. Those black people, I'm not saying like as a collective, I'm just saying the people that's claiming to be the voices of Texas, they ain't on shit. Whether they a rapper, Jay Prince Jr., because 50 Cent just came out and said he's about to cover all of his appellate fees. After Charleston White came on with that bullshit where he don't even got the money. You gotta remember, Charleston White don't even got no black kids.
Yeah,
He got biracial kids.
yeah. By where you because I seen the girl came
All
out
of
the
his kids are biracial.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
black
he
wife that
said
he was
that
with,
Jonathan White was in the car.
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
why
And
you
then the
got him
black
a
and then
white?
yeah,
Then
and
what
then his black wife, he had kids with a Mexican, a Spanish woman while he was married to a black woman that he immediately divorced once he got a couple dollars in his pocket. So what that tell you about him?
mm-hmm.
So like I said, and then I'm not gonna say this is all black people, but this is the reason why black people in the north lift up their nose at people in the south.
Mm-hmm.
Cause where's Jay Prince? Where's all y'all goddamn rappers in Texas? Where's all y'all people? Like I said, 88. I seen some people be. I'm like, this bitch got a main character syndrome. Look at the type of niggas you fuck with. They don't like your ass. And that lady with a hat. I've never even seen 88 video. I just seen 88 try to make her way in, but when she tried to talk to that lady, the in the and she was like, girl, I'm not answering no money question. Like she got annoyed with her as she should. But like she said, initially she didn't jump in because she thought Texas had it. But she said when she seen how it was going, like just how it went, like them having an all white jury, that wouldn't have passed. So like she said, you need experience. And so I guess the parents are now knowing like you can't trust the system. And like me, I thought I could trust the system too
Yeah.
until
But
I initially
then
lost
back with the
custody, but I
parent,
had to fight to get it back. Yeah, and I
yeah,
won.
yeah,
Yeah.
with you saying that didn't affect it. You know what the mom and daddy said? The mom and daddy to me, I can look at their face now. They said they told us to get a white lawyer, and that's what we did. But I was looking at them. I want to say something back. No, you get a white lawyer pertaining to it's a silver thing with money. But with a situation like this here, you need a black man. You need a black one to bring you out of this here or either a woman to bring you out this situation.
But Miss Dobie,
Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't say like that was a bad strategy because if you look
Okay.
at the guy in South Carolina, the Cyrus hit with the Asian guy, they went
Okay.
and got a black lawyer and got off. So
Okay.
if you in a racist county and you got a good white lawyer, that's really gonna. He just had bad white lawyers.
Okay. All right.
So now
Okay.
to make a statement, they might need a black lawyer with their appeal, but I don't really know because, like,
But
see
no,
me,
the
I'm
one
not
that
gonna
they
live.
got now, the guy that who they
Mhm.
got, he's like a Hispanic guy. They already got one now. The boy, he got one now. He's like a Hispanic guy.
Oh, okay. I gotta look into. I didn't know that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I have that. It was sent to me today through my phone. Who the new man that gonna represent him now?
And hey, Rex, I wonder what Rex got to say. I'm surprised he
Hey,
ain't asked for a link.
Rex, you want? Oh, let me drop the link.
Yeah, Miss Rex. I mean, and not Miss Rex. Miss Dobie, drop your link.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
No,
up, Rex.
because I'm finding it easy to come up here and talk to you. He said link. I knew you wanted a link.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting it right now. I'm getting it right now.
And I'm enjoying this restream. So shout out to Miss Dovey. Cause
Yeah,
it's
I
not as
love it.
difficult as people make it think. Like I got up here easy like I would have with a StreamYard. I'm about to start using this because I don't pay for
Yeah,
StreamYard and I won't.
that's what I use. I've been
Yeah, and I would
saying
love
it.
to hear what Rex disagrees with.
Okay, now let me put this here up here.
I got time tonight. I'm gonna mute Miss
Okay,
Dovey,
Rex,
but I'll be
there
right
you
back.
go.
Yeah, okay,
There
there
you
she
go,
go. There
Rex.
go the
I'm
link,
waiting for
Rex.
you.
Rex, just click the link and make sure your cameras is off. I
Yeah.
said Miss Rex by accident. I said I apologize. I don't want to argue with you. But okay, I said I meant to say Miss Dobie and I said Miss Rex because I was thinking about you, Rex, but I was talking to Miss Dobie. But I'm glad. I would love to hear your perspective as a black man. And how do you feel about what Charleston White did? And how do you feel about how 50 Cent real money bags came in? Yeah, and I want to know why Jay Prince didn't come up with that money because he's quick to come up with some negative bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody got to lose their life about a chain. But he been awful silent, like the rest of them Texas ass rappers. But that's why I said I would never live in Texas. But you weird ass niggas, and that's But you don't even live in the South, so I don't know why would you disagree. But I don't know what he disagree with. We gonna see. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
mute Miss Dobie. You can go ahead. I'll be right
yeah, I'm
back.
just waiting for him to hit it. It's up there. Wait for him to click it, and then I let him
Yeah,
go.
you just gotta click it and make sure you just turn same way you do on StreamYard. Click your camera up, but you can click your voice.
Okay, here he come. Okay, let me get right here. Hey, Rick.
There you go, Mr. Rex. Let me say Mr. Rex, but he get upset. All right, I'll mute. Click your volume button, the microphone.
Rick.
Rex, you gotta click your microphone, but we can't hear you.
Let me see, and I got him up here. I got it on from up here. Yeah, it's on from up here.
Yeah, I don't know. Rex, can you hear us? But I'll be right back, Miss Lovey. Hold on.
Okay, okay. Rick, I'm here. I'm about to drop you down, Rick, and then see if you can come back up like that again. Okay. Let me see could I drop you down and see could he come back up again. How you guys doing? I'm glad that please thank Lord Blake, you guys please like the video. Rex, you're gonna have to try it again and come back up. Oh my god. Wow. Well, he said one thing didn't back with uppity. A lot. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I get basic in a rage with this here thing. But at least uppity was able like to put some things. I know I'm gonna rest good tonight now. Put some things basically in order, basically like to break it down. Like break what I get all hyped up. Then in fact with this here case. But yes, you guys, I have the new lawyer that is taking the Anthony case. I do have that information that was sent over to me today, so I do have the new lawyer. He's a Hispanic dude. Hold up a second. Let me see what they are now pissed so we can't express feeling. Yeah, you can express donation. Oh, well, do thank you, love Blake. What? See, I don't know. Hotel. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you even know up it because that basically you don't basically come around. You basically come over to me. So I don't know. Did anybody see where did Rita go? Anybody got a bounty out on Rita to know where she went? Wow, that's another one that get my blood pressure up. Wow, that's another one. So Rex, if you want to come up, let me you can come up. Let me just drop it again. I'm gonna drop this here again. Is it there? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop this. Drop it again. Hold on a second. Okay, okay, I'm gonna try it again. See if he can get it again like this. Oh goodness, what? Wait a minute, y'all. I don't did something wrong. Okay. D- Dang man, how did I do this here? Wait a minute, I don't did something wrong with y'all folks. Just take that thing off. Let me go right here. Now I don't know how I do. Take that down. I don't know what the hell I don't did now. I don't know what. Oh man, y'all, I just don't mess it up. Sure. Wait, they read asleep. What Rex is asleep? Okay, Rex is asleep. Y'all, wait a minute. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this here thing. Rex is asleep.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Rex is
The
going to.
rest of them went to sleep on us.
Yeah, up there. I can't get this here thing here off.
You did it before.
I know. I don't put the link up, but I don't press it so many times. But
Oh,
yeah, Rex. It said three people up here, but Rex is asleep.
oh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't see.
yeah.
Can't see one up there.
But you know what? Up there talking about New York. Know what? That my son had experience. You are right because we from the south. You know that when I let the kids go to New York, right? So they had went. It was five of them. They had went to New York, and that when New York had that snow blizzard, and they had to send the kids over to Staten Island, but uh, the city bus was packed, and this black lady, she had let he was with his girlfriend, the white girl. She had did what she did. She let him sit down in the chair because they was holding by the rail. Then he let her sit in his chair. The black lady said, and put her bag in the chair. Yeah,
That
so
part, and you see it all the time. Like
uh-huh,
I feel like if as long as you stay on code with black people, your
uh-huh,
ancestor is gonna um how you say put you to other because I don't seen like I have dealt with like if you're in New York City, right? Like say for instance you're in the Bronx, you will see Spanish bus drivers. They'll sit there like the carpet out for a Spanish woman with a shopping cart or a baby. But if you're a black woman, they don't give a fuck if you got a shopping cart, 20 babies, or a stroller and bags, and they don't give a fuck. But I
uh-huh.
have
Okay.
came across black bus drivers who have done that for me, and then they seen a Spanish person and like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? So and I always say Khalid Muhammad is my spiritual father. And while my daddy was here on this earth, he didn't have a problem with me saying that, because you know how black people are. They don't want you calling nobody else mama or auntie. That you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So like yeah, and my dad studied under Khalid Muhammad, and he was one of like Khalid Muhammad. Muhammad Ali was one of my greats, but I will never disrespect Martin Luther King because I know at the end when he realized what was going on, how dirty they did him. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, I used to be one of those ignorant people that disrespected Martin Luther King. But when I know his whole backstory, like, no. If you know Carmelo Anthony is Martin Luther King and so many people like him. And Carmelo Anthony is only him in a way like he was trying to do right, but he stood up for what was right versus Martin Luther King. Like maybe he understood what's going on, but he thought he was different. But once he did right for his people, they took him out of here. You know what I'm saying? They unalived him. They unalived his brother and his mother at a church service. Like they always do this. If you
Yeah,
don't
well,
stay on
I
their
can't understand
program,
why do they underlie the great ones, the ones that make
yes,
it nation.
that's
It's
why Obama's still alive because he don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm mute though.
damn man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. That's why he's still alive. He mind his own. I did my job, and I know I'm not.
Yeah. Same way, like Jay Z is another one. Like I said, but you can't make people learn the history. But like certain black people, they just like a black face to be representative. Certain
Mhm.
black people, they just want you to talk nice to them, even if you do wrong, like Biden does. Like Biden. voted against everything that was beneficial to the black community. Meanwhile, voting his own. Bernie Sanders wanted Jewish people to get reparations, but not black people. See, black people is like no in between for the collective. Unfortunately, now we got our greats in the middle, but we get demonetized. We get laid out. And Carmelo Anthony is a representative of that. I'm sorry, to me. You know what I'm saying? To me.
I can't even know how to take this here thing down. I don't know how to do this here. Brett, you in the chat. You see, I have pressed the button so many
Yeah,
times.
I see you put it like a lot of time. That's
Yeah,
probably why
I
they
was
didn't go through
trying to
as a
press
lane.
it once, man. I can't even see nobody. Thing. But but uppity, it's been a good night, my message. Oh, how many we got in here? Y'all come on in here. Y'all other sector must be closed off. What they call these other new sector? Same people. But
I don't
anyway,
acknowledge them people, Miss Dobie. Do you? I don't care about them.
I don't care.
I
I don't
think
care.
it's
I
good
don't know
riddance. I
where it's
think it's
at. I
good
don't
riddance.
even.
I think it's good riddance. But
Yeah.
as long as I got official people like you to talk to over here, that's what I care about.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm happy you had me on your panel, Miss Dobie.
Yeah, I enjoy
I
you
truly
uppity.
am.
Yeah, uppity. You know, I come on at nighttime at 12:30.
Yeah, I'll be back over here and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
that's what I come on doing that. But I
Yeah.
thank you. I thank everybody for coming over, and we're gonna do it again. Okay, see y'all tomorrow night if everything is
Good
great.
night. I'm gonna let Miss
Good
Dobie give
night.
her last
Thank
words. Good
y'all.
night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Good
Later,
night.
y'all.
Later. Okay, let me take that down. Okay, that sound good night, everybody.